What's going on
Blog
today,
Talk
people?
Radio.
All right, what's going on today, people? I got a very, very special guest coming up. My girl, Nina Wilson. Tookrispy, you already know we're about to get straight to her, get her straight on the line, man. Let me see if I could get her in there. All right, Crispy, what's up? You there?
What's going on?
What's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm real excited to get you on this show. You know what I'm saying? This is my first show. You're the first person I got in there. You already know when we go big and go on Oprah, you're going to be my first guest on my spinoff. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
What's up? Let's warm. Oh, I'm sorry. You say what?
I said I appreciate that.
All right. First off, let's start off. Let's warm the people up. Where are you from? Like, where are you from? How you grew up?
Well, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, known as the Nasty Natty.
Okay.
Basically, you know, growing up has been a challenge for me. But, you know, I'm 29 years old now. I mean, just what you want to know.
Basically, first thing I want to comment on is them calling it the Nasty Natty. I had some of that before when I lost my virginity, and I ain't want it no more. Basically, no, that's basically like you know, you keeping it brief. That's cool, man. Like, what's some of the obstacles that you went through in life? You know what I'm saying? Where you just felt like, damn, man, should I give up? And you just kept on going. Like some of the things, like, you know what I'm saying, surroundings, environment. You know what I'm saying, like hanging with certain people, you know what I'm saying, to a point where it just started to get you to start going toward a certain way. You caught yourself and you brought it back. Like, give an example or something, you know. Let people know, like, some of the stuff. Let them know your life real, man. Like, it wasn't no walk in the park.
Well, I mean, you know, growing up as a black woman and a lesbian at that, it was a challenge, you know. Fear of not being accepted, you know, especially when you have a strong mother and you know, our mothers want their girls to grow up and have a perfect life, you know, weddings and, you know, the perfect husband and everything like that. So, you know, it was a real challenge growing up like that. I would say, you know, I really didn't face too many obstacles. As far as getting through school, that was pretty easy for me. You know, I got through school, graduated from high school. You know, it really wasn't hard for me. I didn't have that many obstacles growing up as a young girl. That's because I had a huge support behind me. You know, I had a good father. My mother is a strong, intelligent, great woman. I got two older brothers. I got a little sister. So, you know, with my family there and everything, you know, it was breezy for me, you know. Friends, you know, I really didn't have to go through anything.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I ain't gonna even lie to the other part about the acceptance, man. That's like real for everybody. Like, we all go through that, you know what I'm saying, in some period in time in our life that we just feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just want to be accepted, and walking away from the pack sometimes the hardest thing in the world to do. You know what I'm saying? Believe me, I'm a believer of that. I think that in person.
Right.
Like, what you do to stay motivated? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do to stay motivated and focused? You know what I'm saying? Through going through everything that you go through.
To stay motivated, basically, I just believe in myself. If nobody else does, you know, all I do is have me. So if you believe in yourself, I believe you can make anything happen. Anything is possible. I began praying, I would say about 2 years ago. I prayed a lot, you know what I'm saying? I tried to get myself closer to God, and you know, everything don't happen within Him. It has to start within yourself. So I just started believing in myself heavily, you know, and I pay attention to other successful entrepreneurs out here that has made it, and that may have failed numerous of times, but they picked themselves up and got to, you know, made it to the top. So basically, you know, that's just how I stay focused, you know. I continue to read every day, you know, learn just a lot of new things out here. Keep myself more knowledgeable of things and more aware of what's going on. And I mean, it's just all about believing in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, then you have, I mean, what do you have? You know what I'm saying? So I just got to keep my confidence high within me. I got to humble myself. You got to stay humble and just believe in yourself. I mean, everything will come your way. You just got to make it happen.
Now, that's real. That's real. Most people, they might not, be familiar with you. So one of the things I want you to do is shout them credentials out. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't think it's real until it's in their face. Tell them what you got going on right now. Like, what you just accomplished, one of the things that turned my head on the whole situation. That's one of the major things that kind of made me like, okay, this the real deal right here. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for play. When I talked to you, you told me what you told me. Tell the people what you told me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, world. Toon kind of stereotyped me. You know what I'm saying? So, Toon, he didn't know. He came up to the job and one day, and it was the day of my graduation. So, I said, yeah, I'm about to get out of here. I got to graduate today. He said, what? I said, yeah, I'm graduating today. He said, no. I said, what you mean now? He said, you don't look like the type that went to college. I said, what? So, I just accomplished my associate's degree in business management. Not only that, in 2009, I got my associate's degree in information technology. So, I have computer skills and knowledge in that part. So, I mean, don't ever underestimate somebody or stereotype them, because you never know what this person has behind them or what they have under their belt. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm on my way to trying to make this successful living as an entrepreneur.
Okay, yeah, and I got to give it up. Yes, I did stereotype a little bit, but I got to say it, too. She stereotyped me, too. I was like, yeah, these are my credentials. I deal with real estate. I deal with this. I build computers, and she gave me this look like, so you the type of guy that'll own a liquor store, not rob it. And I was like, yeah, exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what made us kind of like super cool, because we had a whole new outlook on each other just after one, you know what I'm saying, like 7-minute conversation. It was over with. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I see some callers on the line. I got to take somebody. You know what I'm saying? You ready for that, Chris?
Go ahead, say
I see a number. I see a number ending in 2180. Man, hold on to your heels, family. You about to go live. What's up? Talk to me. You there? 2180. You there? You nervous?
Oh yeah, I'm here. I didn't know I was on here. Yeah, you on there. Who am I talking to? Where you from? This is Breezy from Cincinnati. This is Nina's sister.
Oh, you the sister. Oh, okay. Okay, well, you know what I'm saying, like, you got any questions for me, or you got any questions for your sister while we live? What's going on? What we got?
I just want to let Nina know, like, I'm proud of her. She's a big inspiration in my life, and, like, you know what I'm saying, I just want her to stay strong and keep striving, doing her best, you know what I'm saying, keep proving everybody wrong, and we going to be on top one of these days.
You already know, Breezy.
Oh, yeah, you already know. That day should be coming soon, hopefully, for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on hustling, keep on grinding. You already know. Man, thanks for calling in. I'm going to see if I can take somebody else in about 5 more minutes. We're going to see what's going on. I got a 773 number calling in. Let me see who that is. Let me see what they talking about. I'm going to take one more caller. Let me see what they talking about. Hold on. 5683. I'm about to make you live, bro, or sis. You already know what it is. What's going on? 5683, last 4. What's going on? Talk to me.
Hey, what's going on?
All right, I'm doing all right. Who you want to talk to, me or Christy? You got any questions you want to ask one of us?
Yeah, my question for you is, tell me, what's YBE TV all about?
Oh, okay, that's not a problem. I can see you. You know what? I cheated because I'm from Chicago, so I see you from Chicago. YBE TV is basically young black entrepreneur television. You know what I'm saying? Basically, we just like people who got like a vision and not scared to step outside the box and try to actually reach that vision. You know what I'm saying? So like one of my slogans is, if you don't want to end up in the box, think outside of it. So you know what I'm saying? It's just us going forward and moving forward, like as a person, as an individual, and as actually a people. You know what I'm saying? To move forward. So that's one of my main goals. That's YBE TV in a nutshell. You got any other questions? We got a little time. Any other questions you want to ask?
Yeah, I just what are your ideas on us all coming together and supporting one another? How can we make that happen as a group?
Log in. Basically, make it real simple. Log in. YBE TV is a group on Facebook, and it has 8,354 members. Everybody, I'm not gonna lie, everybody is not active, but it is a lot of active people. Like, log in and you will see like my bro, man. Like, oh my God, Picasso styling, huge hustler. He's helpful. He'll help you bring your logos and ideas to life. King Chameleon, he work on like motorcycles and bikes, and like we all got different walks of life, and we have so much information to actually give it to the group, and that's what we do. We feed off each other. Like my boy Hubert. Well, I ain't gonna say my boy, my big bro Hubert Jones. He's so conscious as far as like healthcare and like effects of birth control. So like anything that you would want to know in any walk of life that you want to go into, just post it to the group as a question, and somebody, if they know the information and they active that day, they'll try to get to you as soon as possible and lead you in the right direction. You know, so like that's what the movement been. And actually the 8,300 members, that's only been in 3 weeks. I know, like that's amazing to me. 3 weeks, 8,300 some members.
Okay. That's real talk.
You say what? You kind of cut out a little bit. What'd you say?
That's real talk.
Yeah. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm gonna be doing this every weekend, you know, like interviewing more people and different people, you know, just exchanging ideas and actually trying to find out better ways to go into the areas of life that we want to go into. And you know, you gotta ask, if you called in, you gotta ask Crispy a question. Crispy is the special guest. You gotta ask her a question. What's going on? Ask Crispy. So you got to.
Okay then. All right then, Crispy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's going on?
Okay. All right. So I wanted to ask you, what is your stand on women in male dominated industries like truck driving?
Well, I mean, you know, in truck driving, I mean, I feel like women can do whatever they want to. You know, it shouldn't be no label on what women can or cannot do. Okay. So if a woman wants to go out and drive a semi-truck and be out on the, you know, road for weeks and months, then let her do so. If that's how she want to get her money, then let her go out there and drive them trucks. So, you know, I really don't have that is my take on it. You know, women can do whatever men can do.
All right, then. That's what I'm talking about. Real talk.
All right. I'm glad you called. What's your name again, caller?
I am Mizra.
Mizra. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate you calling in. We're going to continue the discussion, and we're going to... Huh?
I said, not a problem. I appreciate all the work that you're doing, bro.
Oh, I'm going to keep it coming. Right. I'm a workaholic. I need 2 cc's of work every morning before I start my day. Straight into the vein. So, like, that's going to keep on happening. I'm addicted to it. I appreciate you calling in. I swear I appreciate it. But we're going to get back into the one-on-one for a minute, then we're going to get back to probably another caller. So, Crispy, like, to be honest, like, what do you, like, what's your goal? Like, what you actually trying to accomplish, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like going to the next level, like what's the biggest dream you trying to hit? What you actually trying to accomplish as far as, your next step?
Well, as far as the next step, being an entrepreneur, I got a vision, and my vision is to CEO, and what that means is to create, evolve, and own. So, it's a lot of things that I want to do, but as an entrepreneur, you have to focus on one thing and get that done. So, I've been I'm into fashion, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to work out getting the clothing line out there, and that clothing line is Tookrispy. And as you can see, my name is branded now. Everybody is familiar with Tookrispy, and everybody is engaging with it because when they hear it, they like, oh, that's Tookrispy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to accomplish a clothing line right now. Like you shouted out Picasso, yeah, he hit me up with a little logo, and I'm digging it, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna try to put some work in with that. So that being said, I just want to try to get this clothing line off the ground and maybe get some product out soon, maybe by spring or the summertime of this year.
Okay. See, that's one thing that I did notice and I did appreciate about you when I first met you is your sense of style. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a lot of people that, that's listening in or calling in or probably going to catch the show later, what people fail to realize is to do business, you don't have to lose yourself in the business. Like, I'm still the same person. I still hang with the same type of people for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still hang with my homies that still do some of the stuff that I probably wouldn't take part in now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to lose yourself. Like, I noticed Christy, like, she posted some Jordan 11s up there. You know what I'm saying? With a fly outfit. You know what I'm saying? To go, like, you don't have to be dressed down to do business. Most people got this misconception that in the business world it's just uptight, but you create your own business. Like, if you going into a clothing line like Tookrispy doing, she's going to wear something that she styled, which means that if she styled it, of course she going to want to rock it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you don't have to lose yourself to do business. And that misconception got to stop. And what we got to do is start to focus on, like, evolving to a point where we could start black businesses to growing. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to other cultures, but if you haven't noticed, I am black. So with that being said, okay. With that being said, of course, like, I want my people to grow as well. You know what I'm saying? And I just want people to understand, like, it don't matter what you do. Just be yourself, find your hustle, and make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the biggest thing. Okay, got another caller. Basically, Chris, what you got anything to add to that? Like, your ideology of the whole thing of doing business and losing yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, what's your idea?
Actually, I do. Growing up, I always knew that I wanted to be a business owner. But my conception during that time was you had to have on a suit and you had to have a suitcase. So growing up, that's what I thought I wanted to be in the corporate world. You know what I'm saying? With them fly suits and that briefcase, because I thought that was the example for a business person. You know what I'm saying? So at that time, I wasn't really thinking about designing clothing or anything of that sort. So, growing up, seeing everybody else do their thing, like, I'm really a fan of Damon John, the person who invented FUBU. I read up on his story and just seeing how he progressed and everything and what steps he took. So it's like, you really don't have to change yourself in order to be in this business. Like you said, you don't. So if you want to go out here and own a print shop, bike shop, anything you want to do, go out here and do it. Who's to say who's going to fall in love with what you've created? You know what I'm saying? So don't be discouraged because you think you have to be a certain way just to be in this business. You understand? It's a lot of things you can do. So, that's my input on it.
Yeah, like one of the craziest things happened to me about two and a half weeks ago. A woman reached out to me, and she was like, it was a black woman, you know what I'm saying? I met her on Twitter, and she reached out to me, and she was talking about opening up a marijuana shop. Now, for all my people who indulge, just think about it from a business aspect, a legal business. Like, it ain't no top to this thing. Like, one thing that I do want to kind of point out, I shot a blog on it. I'm going to release it later, but we got to stop being just a consumer. Like that's got to come to an end. Like, just being a consumer, that's not okay. Just going in and spending our money on other people's products, it is not okay. It's time for us to start marketing ourselves and the products that we like to use. Because honestly, if you really pay attention, people will talk bad of our culture, and I'm not turning this into a racist thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people will talk bad about our culture, and then at the same time turn on the TV and see somebody like doing a dance that somebody made up or rapping a certain type of style that that favors one of us. They will market that to reach us or to reach other people or use it as entertainment, and then somebody else will criticize it. Like, let's make money off ourselves. Let's do that, and let's take another caller. I see another 773 number, and that's 5683. I'm gonna take this caller. What's going on? 5683. What's going on? About to go live. Okay, 5683. What's going on? Who am I talking with? Yo, you there? 56. If your number ends with 5683, say hi. Say I'm alive. Say I'm in the drive-thru. Okay, he's shy. I'm gonna leave that one alone. All right, I'll take another call in a minute. I see. I think I got my man on the line. He ends in 1985. My cousin was born in 1985. I'm gonna take him. All right. He's a 1985. If the last four. What we got going on right here? Now, you going live?
Hey. Hello.
Yo. Yeah.
Hey, I'm thinking you talking to me the first time you clicked to somebody.
What's going on, bro? Who am I talking to? Where you from?
This Picasso styling, man. Second on me.
Oh, man. What's going on, bro? What's happening, man? What's happening?
What's up, man? You know I had to call in for this one. What's up, Crispy?
What's going on, Picasso?
What's going on?
Man, hey, you got the Hustle Squad on the line, man. It's turned into a trio. Man, first off, Picasso, bro, like, you're an amazing dude, man. Like, for a person, like, the one thing that I would have to say that I noticed about you, bro, is when you see a platform, bro, you came up with a maneuver to just hustle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a natural, bro. I got to take my hat off, you know what I'm saying, to you, because I see you in a group. I see you actually connecting with people, networking, doing what you need to do, and every time, like, I see you pop up with a new idea. You know what? You're going to be on the show, so I ain't going to spoil it. Do you want to ask Crispy or me any questions, bro, on live audio?
No.
What's going on?
I ain't even, because I done already been, me and Crispy done already, we done already connected on a business level, so, I really don't have too much to ask her. I was just calling to support it and, just show love.
That's what's up.
Oh, you already know. Man, yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
But everybody out there, if y'all listening, YBE TV, y'all.
You already know, bro. All right, I'm going to let you just lean back for a minute then, bro. We ain't going to spoil it because we got Picasso coming up. We're going to probably be interviewing him in the early February, you know what I'm saying, see what's going on with that. Man, bro, it's going to be live. I'm going to let him, what's his name. But, all right, back to the 101. Like, the whole thing, like, as far as business go, man, business is, like, all about the way you approach things, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about your approach, and it's all about just staying focused and motivated, You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ever give up. Don't ever give up, because if you go out and you starting a business for yourself and you give up, you just gave up on yourself. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. Stay focused. Stay around focused and motivated people. You know what I'm saying? And you'll continue to grow, and you'll continue to get connections. Oh yeah, Chris, like
What's up?
Like what type of connections, like what's your approach on gaining business connections? What's your approach? Because I got one of them that's pretty similar. Well, maybe similar, but I'll get into mine later. You the guest. Let's hear yours. What's your approach on gaining business contacts?
Well, my approach is necessarily networking, which is the most valuable key when it comes down to business connects. If you don't get up and go out to seminars and just maybe taking classes and trying to find that approach to get that connect, then you will never find that business connection. So what I'm trying to do now is research a lot of things and places that I can go and take classes, people that I can meet, successful entrepreneurs and mentors at that to talk to. I do have a mentor now who's connected me to about 3 more people to talk to, and I've actually went to score.com. I don't know if anybody heard of that, but that's where I'm getting my business connection at right now. So as far as, like finding designers for my clothing line and people to market it and stuff, it's kind of hard because everybody don't want to come together. And that's basically, what you're doing, YBTV. You're trying to bring people together. So that's part of what I want to do, too, as far as my approach into getting, more black people involved in more black businesses, bringing us together with different ideas. And people don't want to do that. We got to somehow make people believe that that's okay. It's okay to share your ideas. Mm-hmm. It's okay to put all minds together. And that's how you work. That's how you create and evolve. You know what I'm saying? So if more people come out with their talent and share it, we might have 1,000 more black businesses out here. The community might be a lot better. We might, we can spend a lot more money for our black folks versus, the outside country that's making all this money. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, as far as the business connection, you gotta do a lot of research. You gotta get up, you gotta get out there, and you gotta go find people. You have to network. So, like I said, it's not easy. There's a lot of risk you gotta take. There's a lot of discouragement involved in it, but you have to do what you gotta do when it involves business.
Yeah, exactly. Just put yourself around like-minded people, and people who actually, like, the best thing to do is kind of scope out the scene to me, man. Like, I'm that person. I try to find a connection in everything, and when I do get a connection, like, I'm not afraid to sit there and talk to them and treat them as if they're a mentor. Like, I mentor a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, as far as trucking, starting a business, starting their own LLC, fixing credit, and things like that. And one of the things that I tell people that I think the word I'm looking for, that become kind of overzealous, I think that's the word I'm looking for, is basically like, when your mentor is talking, be quiet. And like, a lot of people might take offense to that, but I was the person sitting in that same seat, and that's how I got so educated in the areas that I was able to evolve in, is because, like, when somebody got that information to get that money or whatever product or whatever that I'm trying to pursue, it's time for me to be quiet. It's time for me to shut up and listen. You know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to actually extend your arm to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't keep it to yourself. Like, this information can get us all paid, and if you can go out and you can promote something that doesn't help yourself or your people, you can actually promote yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're about to wrap up in about 3 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? So, in all, like, before I'm gonna let Chris, you know what I'm saying, say what she gotta say, then I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Then we're gonna wrap it up. Let me see. I probably don't take no more callers. I already took that one. So like in all, man, Crispy, like, what's up with the wrap up? What you want to say to the people? Like anything else you know you want to tell the people what's going on?
Well, first off, I wanted to say, thanks for giving me this opportunity for, my first radio interview, the show interview or whatever, I really appreciate that. This was a good experience for me, to get my voice out there and to be heard. So, and shout out to everybody that called in, everybody that's listening, just keep your eyes open, you know what I'm saying? And don't be afraid to share your ideas. It's a lot we can do for our communities. There's a lot we can do for this world. We gotta empower it, and you know what I'm saying. So just do what you believe. Like, you know what I'm saying. Let's all come together and get these businesses rocking. Young entrepreneurs, whatever it is that you want to do in your life, believe in yourself and do it. And I'm gonna just leave it at that.
That's what I'm talking about. And just me to sign off, first off, I'd like to kind of make an announcement. I started my own actual radio show. I got to give it up. And, you know what I'm saying, shout out Jeremiah. He actually showed me how to set myself up so I could do my own thing separately and grow on my own. I think his words was like, I ain't going to hold you back, bro. You need to go and do your own thing. So I really appreciate him for that. Sorry for the last-minute changes. I dived straight into it. I got my own actual site, the blog show. I'm about to start my own website, YBETV. You can follow me on Twitter at YBETV1. Check me out on YouTube at YBE Space TV. And last but not least, Facebook, Y.B.E.T.V. It was a pleasure, you know what I'm saying, to interview you too, Crispy. I appreciate you. Thanks for making it to the show. Thanks for being a professional. And you know what I'm saying, I look forward to probably making some money with you further down the line somewhere. I appreciate you.